Hey guys, what's going on? Darryl Addison at TorpedoPot.com. We're cleaning up what's left of our tomato plants. We've already grown 300 tomatoes already from this area right here. And so we're cleaning up and finding out how many more are out here. Our estimates may be probably about 400 to 500 tomatoes total and 15 foot of space. So, as you can see, these are the smaller ones. Some are red, some are green. But I got to take them all off because there's so many of them. So I'm going to replace these because we're going to start our next growing season. And the next growing season is probably going to be some greens. And so I cut them down from the root, and so I'm able to just spin them around and find out. Now I'm taking these off now because I want to grow my greens, and I love my greens. I got enough tomatoes to last me as long as I like. For 400 to 500 tomatoes coming off this, I'm very, very satisfied. And as you can see, it still has the potential of growing more tomatoes. But we're choosing not to because we're switching over to a brand new growing season. So, we'll take this and put this in the trash. We got a little bit of stuff connected to it, but that's fine. I don't mind it. I'll mix it all together. Okay. And now we're going to start cutting up our new pot. So it seems like we have quite a bit of it. This, I'll do the same thing. I'll come over and I'll grab the tomatoes that I want. So I'll bring this over here. As you can see, so many of them on the ground down there. I've got to go and pick them off. Picking everything off in this case. Now, those who are growing professionally, you do not have to grow like I'm doing right now. All right, you can actually get more tomatoes off these vines. I'm starting and getting rid of them now because I'm gonna put a new crop in here. But please don't think that you have to follow my suit and end your growing season early. You don't have to do that. See, this is falling on the ground. See how I did? So, looks like we're making headway. Let's see. The green ones over here, we should take off. We're making stews and chilies because we're growing over 1,000 peppers. And when we do our stews and chilies, we mix them in these tomatoes as a base, and they are delicious, guys. Really, really delicious. Tomatoes in places that you haven't seen. Again, they will grow more if I let them stay, okay? Nothing wrong with this plant. This plant is doing very, very fine. I love this plant. But I have to determine what I want to put in here for me to eat. And right now, I'm choosing the half life. Look at this. Let me take a look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Put all this back up in here. Look at that. Just falling off. Man, look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I gotta come down there and get those. Beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Okay, now, take all the rods out of it. So we won't end up cutting any rods. And now we're going to start cutting the plants at the base. Again, not very long, doesn't take very much at all. And you have to cut them down at the very base, just for you to get a hold and to grab onto, okay? Beautiful. I grabbed a bunch and I pull it up. I realize that I've had them hanging by these strings here, so I'm going to cut these strings loose. All right. Pull it up. See what we have here. I know they're so connected and they're still doing so fine, and they will have to be, unfortunately, thrown away. Okay. Alrighty now, so I'm going to continue to do with the rest of these, and then we'll do a tomato count and see how many we have. And that should be it. Got a little more to go. Thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful day. Darrell Addison, torpedopod.com.